The story opens with a group of masked criminals carrying out a meticulously planned heist at Gotham National Bank, a front for the city's mob. Each robber wears a clown mask, and as the operation unfolds, they systematically eliminate one another, following the instructions of an unseen mastermind. One of them, nicknamed Bozo, manipulates the others into killing each other until only he remains. The bank manager, armed with a shotgun, tries to fight back, accusing the robbers of having no loyalty. Bozo ultimately reveals himself as the Joker, silencing the manager by placing a gas grenade in his mouth. Instead of exploding, it releases harmless smoke. The Joker then makes his escape in a school bus, seamlessly blending into a line of other school buses, revealing just how precisely he has orchestrated the entire plan. Elsewhere in Gotham, a group of mobsters led by the Chechen gathers for a drug deal with the Scarecrow, who is still active after Batman's crackdown on crime. Before the deal is completed, a group of Batman copycats appears, dressed in makeshift costumes and wielding firearms in an attempt to emulate the Dark Knight. However, their interference only makes the situation worse. Suddenly, the real Batman arrives, donning his newly upgraded suit. He swiftly takes down the criminals and the imposters in a brutal but efficient display of combat. Scarecrow attempts to escape, but Batman subdues him using the Batmobile's advanced weaponry. After tying up the wannabe vigilantes, Batman warns them that fighting crime requires discipline and resources, something only he possesses. Meanwhile, Gotham's most powerful crime bosses, including Sal Maroni and the Chechen, convene to discuss how to protect their money after recent police crackdowns. Lau, a corrupt businessman and the mob's accountant, proposes moving their funds to Hong Kong, where they will be untouchable by Gotham's legal system. As the criminals weigh their options, the Joker unexpectedly crashes the meeting, laughing maniacally. He mocks their fear of Batman and demonstrates his ruthlessness by performing a gruesome magic trick, making a pencil disappear by slamming a thug's head onto it, killing him instantly. The Joker offers the mob a solution. He will kill Batman in exchange for half of their money. The mobsters initially dismiss him as a lunatic, but as Batman's interference continues to threaten their operations, they begin to reconsider. At an upscale restaurant, Bruce Wayne arrives with a Russian ballerina, Natasha, and unexpectedly joins Harvey Dent and Rachel Dawes for dinner. Bruce is intrigued by Harvey, who has become Gotham's shining hope as the district attorney leading the fight against organized crime. Over the course of their conversation, Harvey expresses his views on justice, declaring, "You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain." Bruce sees potential in him, realizing that Harvey could be the one to bring true order to Gotham. He hints at supporting Harvey's political career, possibly as a way to eventually step away from his role as Batman. Rachel, though happy with Harvey, appears conflicted, as her past with Bruce lingers between them. When Bruce learns that Lau has fled to Hong Kong to avoid prosecution, he devises a plan to capture him. Using Wayne Enterprises' business ties as cover, he travels to Hong Kong and meets Lucius Fox, who provides him with a new sonar-based device for the mission. Under the cover of night, Batman infiltrates Lau's high-rise office, swiftly taking down the guards without lethal force. He plants a timed explosive on the building's windows and uses a skyhook maneuver to extract Lau. The next day, Lau is delivered to Gotham police, bound and gagged, where he immediately agrees to testify against the mob in exchange for protection. With the mob's empire now vulnerable, the Joker launches a terrifying campaign against Gotham's justice system. Judge Cirillo, who is overseeing the case, is assassinated when her car explodes. Commissioner Love is poisoned after taking a drink from his flask. Meanwhile, the mayor delivers a speech in honor of Jim Gordon, but the Joker and his men infiltrate the event disguised as honor guards. As the Joker prepares to assassinate the mayor, chaos erupts, and gunfire fills the air. During the attack, Gordon appears to sacrifice himself by shielding the mayor and is seemingly shot and killed. Gotham mourns his death, and the police department is thrown into disarray. With the Joker's terror escalating, he issues an ultimatum to the city: Batman must reveal his identity, or the killings will continue. In an attempt to put an end to the Joker's rampage, Harvey Dent calls a press conference. To everyone's shock, he publicly declares that he is Batman, willingly offering himself up to stop the bloodshed. Rachel is horrified by his decision, knowing he is putting himself in grave danger. Dent is immediately taken into custody, setting the stage for the Joker's next attack. As Dent is transported by police convoy, the Joker ambushes the procession, launching an all-out assault. He uses a semi-truck and an RPG to destroy police vehicles, triggering a chaotic chase through the city. Just as the Joker prepares to capture Dent, Batman arrives on his Batpod, maneuvering through the destruction. He expertly outmaneuvers the Joker and, using a well-laid trap, flips the Joker's truck upside down. Before the Joker can strike again, Jim Gordon, revealed to be alive, emerges and arrests him, successfully outwitting the villain. With the Joker in custody, Batman interrogates him in a dimly lit holding room. The Joker, unfazed, mocks Batman, challenging his beliefs and telling him that Gotham's morality is just an illusion. He reveals that both Rachel and Harvey have been kidnapped and are tied up in two separate locations rigged with explosives. Batman rushes to save Rachel, but the Joker has deceived him. He has actually been sent to Harvey's location instead. Batman arrives just in time to rescue Harvey, but the explosion still goes off, severely burning half of Harvey's face. Meanwhile, Rachel, still believing that Bruce will save her, dies in the blast. Harvey is left devastated, his mind teetering on the edge of madness, setting the stage for his transformation into Two-Face. With Gotham in chaos, the Joker manipulates a cop into helping him escape from custody. Now free, he retrieves the mob's fortune and, in a shocking display of anarchy, sets it ablaze, killing Lau in the process. His message is clear: he isn't motivated by money, only destruction. In the hospital, Harvey is visited by the Joker, who plants seeds of vengeance in his broken mind. Harvey, now fully embracing chaos, renounces his former beliefs and uses his coin to decide the fates of those responsible for Rachel's death. Two-Face is born. Meanwhile, the Joker executes his most sinister experiment. He rigs two ferries, one filled with prisoners, the other with civilians, with explosives. Each ferry is given a detonator to the other ship's bomb, forcing the passengers to decide who lives and who dies. As tensions rise, neither group is willing to commit mass murder, proving that Gotham's people still have some sense of morality. Batman tracks the Joker to an under-construction skyscraper. In a brutal fight, Batman manages to subdue him. The Joker, however, is unfazed, laughing as he claims victory, not through death, but through the corruption of Harvey Dent. Now fully consumed by vengeance, Harvey kidnaps Gordon's family, blaming him for Rachel's death. Batman intervenes, attempting to reason with him, but Harvey, driven by fate, flips his coin to decide their lives. Before he can harm Gordon's son, Batman tackles him off the edge of a building, killing him. Realizing that Gotham cannot know the truth about Harvey's fall, Batman takes the blame for his crimes. Gordon agrees to cover up the truth to preserve Dent's heroic image. As Batman disappears into the night, Gordon's son asks why they are chasing him. Gordon solemnly replies, because he's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. Batman vanishes, leaving Gotham forever changed.